Good morning. How are we doing on this lovely day? Day 2 of the final grind arc of Terra Factor. Over these next 2 months. It's going to be a fat one. I have some special news, which I will share very shortly after I set up the chat. Alright, man. Dude, who's ready for a day, bro? Who's ready for a fat one? What up? YouTube lads, Glacial, Cosmic Hello. Hey boys, what's up? Alrighty. So, the demo has been officially released. You can download on the Steam page, play it if you want. You could also just search in Steam for Terra Factor and you'll find the demo. It's got a standalone store page, so please, you know, if you do play the game, hop on, leave a review, positive or negative. I just want the feedback. Yeah, I'm super stoked, dude. Super goddamn stoked. Trailer's looking pretty good. Kind of cooked on that yesterday. You know, nice simple trailer, just a bunch of clips smashed together of the game. I'm finally happy with the state of the Steam page again, and I can move back on to working on the game. So, what are we gonna do today? What are we gonna do today, man? Oh yeah. Ain't nothing hits better than leftover coffee. I mean, I can think of a lot of things that would hit better, but coffee's coffee, man. All right. So, I need to get a countdown timer for next fest. I think it's the 13th from memory of next month. I'm not sure. Let me go find that real quick. I gotta figure out when it's happening. One sec. Gotta figure out what date I need to absolutely be strapped in for. Let's see. Press review starting 2nd of October. We'll be sharing a preview of the Next Fest page. Okay, that's fine. I mean, like, the demo is good to go. I'm, like, basically ready for Next Fest at this point. 13th of October. At, I don't know the exact time. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 13th of October specific time. 13th October, 10 a.m. PDT. Oh, it's midnight. Bang on midnight. For me. Midnight the day after. Kinda. The same day, but midnight. I think. So yeah, it'll basically just be the 13th. End of day on the 13th. I think. Alright, let me get a countdown timer. All right. Let's do this. 2025 October 13th. 10. Motherfucker. Is that right? I think that's right. I don't know what the fuck that time zone is, but should be fine. Alright, there we go. Next fest in 27 days. There's nothing I really need to do before that, since, you know, the demo is actually out now, so I'm kind of early. Which is good. So this number kind of actually doesn't really mean anything, if I'm being real. Maybe just need like another updated trailer, but honestly, I could go live in Next Fest with the current page and it would be 100% fine. That's my gut check feeling. So I'm actually going to make a second timer, which will be the release date of the game. Which I've got set to November the 11th. I wanted this to be 60 days out, but I accidentally got the date wrong. But it doesn't matter. This is what it is. 55 days from now, sure, why not? There we go. So, those two. That is the goal to sprint towards. Beautiful. So what are we going to get up to in the next 55 days before shipping this game out the door? Oh. I'm getting clapped right now, dude. Well, I'm gonna go into my epic test world. Man, I need a world switcher. Should I spend the first part of today making a world switcher? I don't know. Perfection. So, what I last left off doing. Actually, okay. I've had a lot of ideas over my break. It was actually amazing. I kind of just sat there playing Minecraft and jotting down ideas as they came, and I have a pretty good idea of what to do next. You know, it's really just going to be me guessing at like what's going to make the game better and add the most amount of playtime. But it is kind of inspired from me playing Minecraft and like having these kind of end game quest goals and knowing how good that feels. I also played a bit of Satisfactory. Yeah. I also played a bit of Satisfactory over the break, and it was really, really eye-opening. Let me pull up my notes on that real quick. One sec. You'll be doing more daily uploads during the stint? Yeah, every day. Got the first one out already. I don't know how long I'll keep it up for. Like, I might need to back off towards release, but we'll see. We will see, dude. Christopher, dude, how you doing, bro? Boom Base, what up? I've spent a decent amount of days on Terrafact. Zidius, what up? 126 days of full-time work spread across about a year at this point. I think we're coming up on a year. A year starting like November-ish. Which is funny because the release date is planned in November, so it's going to be kind of interesting. All right. Right. I was trying to figure out notes. One sec. Where did I put this? There we go. Just kind of organizing my notes real quick. Okay. So as I was playing Satisfactory, there were a few things that really stood out to me. The main thing being the milestones here. These were insanely motivating. You basically have this hub and you kind of pick what milestone you want to work towards next. And, you know, once you get into the later phases, it starts looking like, you know, what, like 50 of these motors, 1,000 cable, 1,000 iron plates. So yeah, it's all on the note here. Super motivating, forces, you know, automation and kind of hoarding stuff. It's really sick. And then there were the big actual like phases. So there were like mini kind of milestones, but they were clumped into these big phases. Like, you know, phase 0, the tutorial, 1, 2. I dropped out like in the middle of 2. I didn't end up playing more, I don't think. Or maybe it was 3, I'm not sure. Either way, it was pretty sick, dude. It was pretty goddamn sick. So the main thing I want to focus on right now is getting this feeling in the game. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm gonna attempt to do it. And it's mainly going to come in the form of the quest line that we have here. And having certain quests where, you know, you submit materials in like this, right? Like you submit a certain amount of material, it consumes it. That is going to be huge. Another idea I had, which could probably be like a really easy unlock right now, is the way you progress through the biomes right now is, you know, I mean, this is the arid biome, so you take the cactus and you sell the cactus and you get, you know, the arid coins, right? And then you can spend that on buying more chunks. I don't like that. I think it's it was just something I threw in because I wanted to see what it was like, and I didn't like it. So I think an easy win here would actually be making this an intermediate item that you craft in the assembler, and then spend that on unlocking the new biome. Because then that forces the automation in the assembler, and it would be super cool. God damn it. I need to fix that bug. Yeah, so I actually think that's the first thing I'm going to work on today. So let's get this up and running. Dude, I like left off thinking about like dungeon running, dude. Oh my god. This isn't happening, bro. I'm sorry, man. Note, this has been shelved for the next game. Yoink. Ah, feels good deleting things. Okay. So yeah, that will be tremendous, dude. I'm gonna get started on a little prototype for that. Intermediate crafting material for unlocking biomes. Cool. AFX31. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks for the prime. Followed from Arcane 8 years ago. That's crazy. It's been a long road, man. All right. Yep. First time going into Zen mode in VS Code. A solid month. Oh my god. This is going to be big. Clean slate. Let us get it. Oh, I'm gonna open up base sprite. Where the magic happens. And I'm actually just gonna kind of rubble this out. Bye-bye. Dude, it feels weird drawing with a mouse again. It's kind of nutty. All right. We are back. Just gonna get rid of this as well. Dude, what the fuck was this? So much random shit. Okay. I also want to tackle the new biome at some point. Don't know when, but coming soon. So, intermediate product that you spend to unlock the arid biome. Let's see. I also kind of like the idea of getting rid of the gold. I don't like the gold coin. It's just yucky. It's just yucky, dude. I want something different. Something a little bit more thematic, you know? An orb of darkness. Want some kind of like spatial energy thing that you get out of the hole instead of gold. But I don't really know how to draw that. Not quite sure. Need to find a reference, like a shard or something. Void shard item. Kind of like that. What else we got? That's kind of cool. Classic. Yeah. We can do something with that. Right, a bit of purple. I don't hate it. Let me think about what is the thing that we're going to be using to unlock the arid biome. So it makes sense that, like, from the hole, you get given things, right? Big ominous hole. What will big hole give? I wonder. This? Whoosh. Boink. And use that to buy the current kind of the plains biome expansion. I'm gonna turn this way back as well. Like, we'll just make it so that instead of like 800 gold in the mid game for a chunk, it'll be something like 80, right? Just an order of magnitude less. So it's easy to manage the items. But yeah, I guess what's like, what's gonna be the way to unlock this kind of first chunk? I wonder. How will we unlock more of these guys? Man, a world switcher would be nice, so I could go into like my early game world right now. I could even do a scuffed world switcher. Like, I don't need a text input box for it. Yeah, I could probably do that. I just want to be able to, like, bang and just go in a different world. Fuck it, dude. I'm gonna do it. Y'all fucking do it. It's been annoying me for too long. let me just try and think about the what we would do to unlock it though. Let me just grab this epic. Real quick. Hey, slimies. Man, I need a, ow. I didn't have anything unlocked. I need to make an anvil. I want to stand at this edge and stare at it until something jumps out at me. Uh-oh. Outskilled. Okay. So Factorio has the green juice and the red juice, you know, the potions. I don't know why I'm crafting an axe. I just have a hunch it's gonna be better than the thing on a stick. Kinda. I should have made a shovel. I can dig that shit up. God damn it. Ooh. That works. Yeah. So, I just don't know, like, what it should be. Like... Like maybe the kind of void essence that you get from here, like the void shard or whatever you want to call it. You combine that with a plant of the biome. Like void shard plus fiber. And then that lets you unlock more of the plains biomes. I don't know. IDK. Boink. All right. Today you meet your doom. That's what I thought. What are you gonna do now, huh? Alright, now I can stand here in peace and stare at the wall. Alright, I'm gonna stand here and stare at this chunk until an idea pops out at me. What do we think, chap? Ditch Zen? Yeah. Zen's gone, bro. Scythe's best weapon, range and AoE, is ridiculous. Lovely. Chaotic gravitation, they do it, bro. Break was good. Good luck with the classes, man. Yeah, Zen was pissing me off too much. I don't know what it is. Maybe just because it's Firefox and like things are just slightly weird sometimes under the hood, or if it's Zen itself. I don't know. No clue. Okay, for everyone joining, by the way, what I'm working on right now is I'm trying to come up with an intermediate resource that you craft, that you spend. Did my game just crash? The fuck just happened there, dude? Nope, that was really weird. That you spend to unlock this chunk. Right now, you take the cactus and you sell the cactus, but I don't like that. I want to be able to craft something. Gotta force the automation. Okay, what's like the base material that goes into it, I guess? Like, ow. That hurt. Maybe the cactus. Cactus plus the void shard, and then that just gives you the arid essence or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think that's what I'm going to do for now. I think. That's what I'm going to do. Fuck it. Let's run it. Alright, so I'll replace gold with this entirely. That's gonna be, yeah, let me just name this Void Shard. Okay. And then I guess we can just make a second one called like Arid Shard or something. Or something else that's not like arid specific. Cactus shard. Spike shard. I don't know. I think it'll evolve with time. I'll come up with better ideas. Let me just take the color palette of this guy. Sure. Good enough. Good enough for me, dude. Looks a bit wonky, but should be out, mate. Let's get her out. Dude, it feels so good to have the demo out. Oh my god. That just hit me. Like, there's nothing I have to do right now. Nothing. I could just live. And make game. Ah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. I love it. Yeah, I don't like this idea. Honestly, I don't even like the idea of like the entire arid biome to begin with. It's just, I just don't like the colors. I really want to work on this one. Yeah, I think I will work on this one, and then I'll probably get some better theming for these guys. But, you know, for now, I'm just going to push that out. Okay. What to do? Let's get that in the game. There used to be a potato plant in the game. I wonder if I could almost replace or just like have a seed in there that is the potato plant, like up here, and then we can use that as part of the crafting. Dude, why is there so many slimes? Alright, probably because it was night. Like you discover the potato plant, bring it back, you start farming it. I don't know. And you combine potato and the cactus to get spiked potato. I don't know, dude. I'm making this shit up. I guess that's like a deeper question of what I want the ultimate like theming in the end game to be. Okay. Alright, so there's an important question here about what I ultimately want like the theme of the game to be and like the end game and everything. Satisfactory does like a really nice job of this. It's like you're on this planet as like a corporate engineer, just like harvesting the land for resources. And there's like a weird kind of undertone that like maybe makes you think that you're not the good guy and that you're secretly building something to destroy the entire planet. I actually haven't made it to the end game, but that's like the hint that I get from like the entire story of it. And so like the main kind of big objective phases that you get here, right? Like this, I think that's like a versatile framework. Can't remember what that is or that. But you're building these project parts and then sending them up in a space elevator to like construct this massive thing. And it's really motivating. I don't know why, but it is. So I kind of want to like work that into this somehow, but I'm not sure. Like I know that the space elevator that you have in Satisfactory is basically just the hole here, this ominous hole that you keep feeding stuff into. So we have a way of like putting stuff into something. But what is the ultimate goal here? It doesn't really matter. You can just keep feeding hole for sake of feeding hole. That works. I think a theme will unravel slowly but surely as I add more stuff in. I don't even think too hard about it. But it is something to keep in mind. Whee! All right, yeah, well, let me just get these resources in. Do I want to add the potato in? Do I want to add the potato? Tricky. Yeah, I kind of do. Kind of do. So it would be cactus plus potato plus void essence to give spiky potato, and then you use that to spend it here. Maybe. Hey, DK, man. I think so. Maybe. Just don't want to complicate things too much, though. Especially because it's the first one, so... Yeah, I probably won't. I'm just gonna crack on. I ain't got a bad CPU, dude. This compiling in 2 seconds is unacceptable. How many lines are we at now? All in all, maybe like 20K or something? I don't know. Or well. So actually, yeah, this void shard is just gonna be the coin. This guy. Max stack size will also just keep that on 64, I think. Or whatever the default is. I think the default's 64. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there we go. With the void shard now. That's what you get out of the hole. Bonk. Bit more thematic. Now, what next? I'm realizing now that where them hoes at might not be a very appropriate flavor text for a PG game. So I think we might need to remove that. So this should no longer be fed to the hole. Instead, it is now just an intermediate crafting resource. So we combine these two, and then we should get the spike shard, right? So let's give that a name or description. I'll say used sure. How do I define cost? Here we go. Actually, we could totally just find the arid coin and then replace it with the spike shard. Pretty sure I could just do that. Bit of a skill issue on my part. There you go. Yes, that's a horrendous sprite. And then I'll export. There we go. Better. Yeah, much better. Okay, so we need 5 of those. It's really just 5 cactus. Nice. I'll have to balance that later, but that is a lot better because it's a recipe instead of you feeding it to the hole. A bit more consistent. I like it. All right. Alrighty, so Void Shard, feeling a bit more interesting now, I guess. Yeah, I can always change them later on, but I feel like it's an improvement over the just the coins. Now up here, you need the Cactus Shard, which you've actually got to craft with a Void Shard and a Cactus. So it's a little bit more interesting. So I guess it'll encourage automation a bit, especially later on. Or if I put this into a machine that takes time to craft, then it would be very good for automation, I think. So I could almost just move this entire thing into an assembler, but the assembler is kind of like a little bit late game right now, so probably don't want to do that. But maybe for the next biome. I don't know. We'll see. I got no idea, dude. Okay. Well, that's a nice quick little W for the day. Reworked coins to be shards. Pretty cool. All right. Cross that off the to-do. Day 127. Oh yeah. Should I do a world switcher? It would be kind of cool. How hard would a world switcher be? Not too difficult. I don't really need it right now, so I don't think I'll do it. Just carry on. What is next? I wonder. I wonder. Uh-oh. Okay, so the existence of this alone, I don't think it actually forces you to auto craft it, because you know you can just kind of craft it in your inventory. But it's a step in the right direction, I think. Honestly, I think I'll just work on a new biome now. Maybe. We got new biome or some kind of late game crafting goal. Milestone. Submission logic for quest. That would be cool. Late game crafting goal would also be awesome. And a new biome. So this is kind of like... This is the trifecta, dude. I think honestly, these three things will double the playtime. If I had to guess. We'll see. But maybe. Yeah, I think submission logic would be cool. I just want to like design a late game quest. That's what I want to do now. That's what I want to do. Kind of want to compact a bunch of shards together. Like compact a bunch of these together into some kind of like really dense ball of matter. That you then use for something. And you feed the dense ball of matter into the hole. Like 100 of them. Yeah, I like that. 100 dense matter balls. Feed into the hole. That's cool. Yeah, let's just try that out. No point dilly-dallying around. It would be really nice to animate this as well. I'd kind of want to give it like a bit of a shine. What is this? Oh. Ew. Dense. Dense void ball thing. Dense matter ball. Make this craft in the assembler, I think. You could even make it a two-step, like a, like first you kind of pack it into like a clump. Yeah, alright. Pack it into a clump in a packer. Like a loose kind of clump. Like this, right? Void. Clump. And then condense like 10 of these together in an assembler or something, I don't know. Or maybe there's a separate machine which is like a really dense matter packer thing that crushes it in together into a very fine point, and it requires electricity. That would be cool, I think. I like that. Man, I hate all this boilerplate setup. Yeah, so void clump in the block packer, and then matter ball, a highly condensed ball of matter, is now 64 void clumps. That would make 16 by 64. You need 1024 void essence for one dense matter ball. Kind of wild. Maybe we make it 512 instead. Should be good. So yeah, that's a nice intermediate resource. I like that. I quite like that. I'll change this from a block packer into just a packer. Yeah. Cool. The intermediate quest thing is coming along. Void bowl. Packed void. Dense void bowl. Yeah. Cool. Alright. All right. Well, Super, how you doing, bro? What now? Quest time? Quest time would be pretty cool. I feel like this entire quest line, this is the playtime of the game summed up on one screen. Kind of want to do like a big milestone goal. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I actually want to render this differently. I probably want to make it like twice as big so that it's clear like the milestones you can work towards. And we'll also probably need to be able to zoom out, because then I can also make this singularity one like at the end as well, which I think would be pretty cool. So let's check that out. Where is tech tree generated? Here we go. So we just added this in, which I think is cool. Let me push that up real quick. Dance matter ball. thing. Okay. So I want to make this on a new kind of idea of is big milestone. Draw as big milestone. Right? So when I save that, again, it should update with everything, or not. I don't think I'm actually, wait, did something. Did it? Yeah, I don't think when I'm generating this guy. Yeah, just gonna put a it would be nice to auto gen this. This was all done with the help of the homie Clyde. Save that, and that should, yeah, now we got all these guys in. Wonderful. Bunch of new data. All right. Where is the... I'm gooey for this. Oh. Man, it will be lovely to have this be automated. Tech tree editor. There you are. I don't think I have a like a bool edit yet. Well, all right, Mr. Cursor. Now is your time to shine. Oh, we got our first review. Fantasy Factorio. All right. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. That's awesome. Some of the goals in the task tree don't have great difficulty curve to them. Yeah, that's actually what I'm working on right now. That's fun. Can find use for slime balls. Yes. Yeah, that's normally use for them. We could work slime balls into the next milestone. That'd be cool. That's actually an excellent idea. Slime balls in next intermediate crafting thinger. I like that. Holy shit. That's good. Customer is saying that there's an update available. Do I trust it? Alright. I'll install the update, buddy. Man, I'm super excited to go to the gym today. That's the first time I've said that in my life, dude. What the fuck? That's weird. Huh? When did that happen? Yummy. They love it when a bit of mustache gets in your mouth. Okay, what am I doing? We're doing a bit of vibe code. My main man, Claude 4 Sonnet. The homie. Let's go find. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, 310. What I want you to do so is at this point add a bool underscore edit function and slap in the new variable to the auxiliary editor. Off you go. Off you go, good sir. Yes. Slime balls would be good as glue for more complicated crafting recipes when multiple things are stuck together. This is true, Mr. Chief. This is true. Yeah, and some like later game kind of assembly stuff. That'd be cool. All right, big dog. appreciate the hustle, bro. Keep it up. I could have done that myself, but I'm fucking lazy. Thank you. Yeah, we do a bit of vibe coding. Alright, so this guy, I want to draw this as a big milestone. It's going to be like a fat dude to work towards. It's going to be absolutely tremendous. And then inside it, we are going to consume a bunch of stuff. Alright, here's the vision. Take the void shards, pack them into loose clumps of void. And then throw that in an even more insane condensed packer to get a dense matter ball, which takes 512 of these guys. Insane. And then we also do something with slime balls along the way. I don't know. And then you feed 100 of these guys into the hole. And that's gonna be the big milestone number 2 of the game. Or 1. I don't know yet. What will it give you in return? I haven't figured that out yet, but baby steps, alright? Sunshine of your love. Rhythm guitar. How do you do this? Oh shit. Bro, look at that power chord right there. What the fuck? Actually, don't even know what that is. Yeah, that's just a power chord, right? Alright. I kind of want to get the guitar out now. Back to work. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, let me draw this big, and then I will go hit the gym for the day, I think. Let's see. Give me the Skyrim back, bro. Thank you. Alright, so here's the strat. Where the tech tree at? Tech tree. Main scrolling buddy, I think, is this guy. Yep. New. Where are you? Oh yeah, this is a full loop. Okay. Rect node. Yep. So right here, we'll go if node dot draw as big milestone rect equal times 2. It's gonna be massive, bro. Holy shit. Let's go. Alright, this is gonna be awesome. Because then you'll be able to just overview see some big shit, dude. This is gonna like give context to the whole thing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be huge. Same thing with this guy. Man, I'm excited. Alrighty, dude. I'm gonna go hit the gym and then I'll be back. I'll probably stop streaming there and then do the rest of the day offline, but I will record it and put it in the highlights still. So thanks for tuning in, boys, to the 2-hour stream. I'm gonna do the rest off cam, but also on cam at the same time. It'll be highlighted in a video. All right. Save that. And I think that should be good. Draw as big milestone. Yup. Cool. I think that is what we want. Boink. Sploink. Doinky woinky. Boys. Peace. I will be back live streaming tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier so we get them all live in, but we'll see. I'm kind of in the habit of going to gym at midday at this point, so streams will be changing. But that's all right. Just do short little sprints. It's always fun. Bye-bye.